Are you feeling a bit despondent or confused about the whole process of manifesting? Like having to state something clearly, then leave it, feel it as if it was already present in your life, while at the same time having to let go of it? Isn't it illogical, confusing? I totally get you, and indeed it is somehow, until you understand the subtle distinctions that makes the whole process of manifesting fun and easy. I share here my own journey, my own experience with you, because I want you to succeed where I failed for so many years before understanding it. I want you to live according to your highest potential, your highest timeline. So here it's all about real talk, real experience, and tangible results. So let's dive in. If you've been watching, studying the art of manifestations for quite a while, of asking for what you want and be ready to receive it, you've probably heard a million times to let go of the outcome. And if you haven't, or you're quite new to the spiritual teachings, it's actually one of the top principles that is taught by most of the spiritual teachers out there. But for me, it was one of the toughest, the hardest of all the advices out there. How can I let go of something that I desperately need? And you probably feel the same. So if so, write in the comment below. How can you let go when especially you desperately need something? And the first example that comes to my mind is when you really need money, like urgently, because you have to pay outdated bills, taxes, or your rent, or anything that you really need the money for. It's super difficult, isn't it, to put it out there, your request that you need money, a certain amount of it, and at the same time be just chilled and know that it's going to come to you. Your mind is probably, most certainly, trying to figure out how you can get that money, find solution, find ways to get you out of that tough situation. Then the doubts creep in, and your mind is telling you things like, come on, move your get out of there, go do something. All these manifestation things is BS. You have to go do something. And then the imposter syndrome kicks in. All your old stories about unworthiness, being a failure, never being able to succeed, never being able to make money, or whatever, of not being worth of love. And here you go down this rabbit hole of victimization, of powerlessness, helplessness. I know, because I've been there far too often, and it got me stuck in this round and round circle of learning, trying to apply what I learned, failing at it, and back to learning. It got me stuck, and that's what actually tripped me off from receiving what I had asked, until I figured it out. And you don't have to repeat the same mistake that I did. And I will show you how in this video. I explain in a video the 3 main principles to manifesting with success anything you want. And those are statement, a clear statement, then stay focused, and the third and not the least, it's the trust. I've also addressed in another video the first part, that is the asking, how to state clearly what you want. And in this video, we're going to address the second one, how to stay laser focused until you get what you want. I will show you how and why focus is key in manifesting anything effortlessly. By the way, if you're struggling and need a little extra push, I've created a free action guide for you with a recorded visualization to help you bounce back from setbacks and the life challenges. So grab your copy, the link is in the description box below, and it's entirely free. But back to today's topic. To make any long-term successful changes in your life, in any area of your life, it can be finances, relationships, work, health, diet, you name it. The transformation, the shift must have occurred inside of you, within you first, and more precisely inside your subconscious mind. Our thoughts are molding our reality, because our thoughts are initiated, rooted deep within our belief system. And we perceive the world, we create experiences that reflect back to us our belief system. And these beliefs shaped by our social conditioning, our family background, our family history, our upbringing, education, the environment where we grew up, where we currently live, our past experience are deeply engraved in our subconscious mind. And the latter doesn't think in terms of like or dislike. It just thinks in terms of survival modes and what it knows as truth, as reality. The subconscious mind takes things at face value. It doesn't have any sense of humor or doesn't understand irony. Its only job is to protect us and to make what it knows as real to show in our outer world. So when you understand this, you understand why, if you want any long-lasting changes to happen in your life, you must have your subconscious mind back you up. Otherwise, you will fail. And that's what's too often thought as self-sabotage. But it's actually an outdated program working in the background without you being conscious of it. And this outdated program is ruining all your conscious effort to make any sustainable changes in your life. So that's why you keep failing and you don't understand why. You're not being lazy, you're not being weak or whatever. You just have a very strong subconscious mind working perfectly in applying this outdated program that you don't need anymore and that you would like to change. So understand this. Your subconscious mind is running this program. It's the program it knows and it's just running it. It doesn't think whether it is comfortable or still appropriate to your current situation or current circumstances. Again, it's a mechanism of survival and its main job is to keep you safe. Any program that is now outdated has been at some point very useful to keep you safe. So you can be grateful for it, but it's no longer the program you prefer. The good news is you can reprogram your mind. You can absolutely download any new program you want in your subconscious mind. And then your subconscious mind will work with you and even work for you, making any long-lasting changes, transformation, feel effortless and easy to implement. This is how and why I managed to recover overnight from over 20 years of severe eating disorders. I've written a book on my journey, on my full recovery, with exercises and tips for the reader to apply to their own situation. So if you want, also if you're interested in this, the link is below in the description box. So here's how to implement a new program in your subconscious mind so it will work for you. Once you have made your statement, it's super clear, you have written it down, you know what new identity you want to embody, what preference you have in life, what you want your life to look like, you have to repeat and affirm that statement. You have to stay true to it, to really remain focused towards it until it shows in your 3D world. So this decision is the first step and it's made at the conscious level. But for your subconscious mind to imprint, to really get that new program downloaded, you have to overwrite the old one. By staying focused, staying really determined, sure of this new decision you've made, this new you, you will start to be aware of any time your old programming kicks in. It will show up in the forms of doubts, of fears, of any emotion that will come to the surface. And sometimes it can be in a quite subtle way. And fears usually are very subtle. You can mistake them for something else, like being reasonable or being mindful of something when actually you are doubting and fearful of making any change. As soon as you become aware of that program, this old one who's kicking in, it's no longer in the background. It's no longer driving you. As soon as you become aware of something, it's not hidden anymore. And so it's losing its power on you and you can start doing something about it. So as soon as you become conscious that maybe this doubt creeping in or this new fear coming up is coming from your old program, you can choose to act differently. You would still feel the fear, still feel the doubt, but you can choose which decision, which next action you're going to take. And one way to do that is every time you have some fears about whether or not you're going to achieve your goal, for instance, you can choose to direct your thought back towards what you prefer to live or to be living or to create in your life, rather than going down this downward spiral of I'm not going to have it, it's impossible, it's never been working for me, what should it work now? And so instead of going down there again, which will keep you trapped in your old life, in your old system, with this old programming working, you shift your thoughts and you bring them back towards the goal you want to achieve. So you make a clear choice instead of going and following this train of thoughts that is just not leading anywhere, at least not where you want to go now. You make the choice, the conscious choice, to direct them towards your desired outcome. So working with guided meditation, visualization, activation, hypnosis also are really, really powerful ways to support your decision and to help you stay focused. It will help you also reprogram the subconscious mind much faster. So that's why I'm a big fan of those, and I've recorded a few, and there's a ton out there that you can find on YouTube or otherwise. And this will really, really help you make any long-lasting changes in your life. Also, repeating, writing affirmations is a great way to keep your conscious mind on track. If you couple them with some meditations, some visualization, or other tool that help reprogram the subconscious mind faster, it will double or quicken the effect of the changes you want to make in your life. When you keep your mind, your conscious mind, active towards your goal, it will back up or reinforce the job that you are doing for your subconscious mind. Think of affirmation as a way to clarify your goal, to stay true to it, and to keep your thoughts focused in the direction of what you want. So instead of having your thoughts going back to unuseful, misaligned thoughts with your goal, you redirect them on the outcome that you desire. And your affirmation is like a mantra. It will help you stay on track. I personally have a daily affirmation, an affirmation that I use whenever I feel that, I'm doubtful, I'm starting to be fearful, even if I feel unworthy or whatever old story kicks in, I use an affirmation to help me stay on track towards the preferred reality that I have chosen for me now. So I invite you to do the same, and you can actually put your chosen affirmation in the comments below. I'm super curious to see what you are trying to manifest right now. You can have one affirmation or several and change, or one per day, really as you want. But I think it's a really good way to keep this thinking machine on track. You can also use a keyword or a gesture, a simple gesture that you can use anytime, and that actually represent the outcome you want. And this gesture can be as simple as touching your ear or pressing your thumb and index fingers together. So something very simple that every time you do it, it's like a reminder for you, for your conscious and unconscious brain, that you're staying focused and clear and true to this new statement you made. Now, there's two things that you absolutely need to get right if you want this to work. The number one is that your affirmations have to be written in the present tense. Something like, I own a beautiful car, and you really give the details about the brand, the model you want, the color, everything. Not, I will own or I want to own a car. So really important, state your affirmation in the present tense. Because if you write them in the future tense, it will keep your manifestation away from you. I mean, your subconscious mind is super smart. So if you say, one day I will be rich, it will stay like this. It will keep it away from you, because that's what you're stating. That's what you are saying. You're telling your subconscious mind something. And its job, remember, is to make what you repeat, what it knows as true, show up in your reality. So if you want to be rich, don't make it one day, but write it in the present tense. Otherwise, it keeps things outside of you, away from you. If you state them in the present tense, not only it brings it closer to you, but you can also live it, feel it as if it's now. And again, the subconscious mind doesn't know what it's true or not. It only knows what you tell it to be true, to be the reality. And then it's its job to make it come true. So that's the trick number one if you don't want to be chasing for your manifestation your entire life. Be it, live it, feel it as if it's now. And the second very important thing, we don't erase the old program. There's no point in putting any energy towards erasing anything. In this universe, there's no deleting. It doesn't work this way. The old program will always be here. It will always be present somewhere in your subconscious mind. But the key is to overwrite it, or rather create new pathway in your brain. And this is called the brain plasticity. It means that we have neural pathway in our brain, and your program is like the motorway. It's the most used one. It's really big, it's wide, that you can go fast, it's easy to drive. And that's why your subconscious mind runs that program first, because it's something it knows so well. And now you want to implement a new one. So you will start creating a new pathway, a new motorway, and it will start as a small single trail, and it will grow bigger and bigger until it becomes the motorway. And the old one, the outdated one, becomes the little, dirty road or small forest trail that no one uses anymore. So don't waste any energy towards trying to delete anything, but just focus your energy towards what you want, and that is something new, and you create something new. The energy, your thoughts are energy, and this is what keeps something alive or active. So use your energy towards what you want, and direct your thoughts to create these neural pathways, these new motorways, and don't bother anymore about the old one. You don't need to know actually what the old one was exactly about. So to wrap this up, the subconscious mind is a wonderful tool. And I think for too long we've been scared of it because it's something that was running, out of our control, running in the background, hidden. We didn't really know what it was made of. But as soon as you understand its language and you use it to work in your favor, it does wonders for us. And actually, we don't know exactly how the subconscious mind creates the reality the way it does, but that's his job, and he's really good at it. Your only job now is to have your statement super clear and start focusing your thoughts, repeating your affirmation, doing meditation, anything that can keep your thoughts on track towards the goal, the preferred reality that you want to achieve, embody, live, have come true in your life. And as soon as you start imprinting new programs in your subconscious mind, your outer reality will start showing you the evidence of it. And for me, it's quite crazy sometimes because I still doubt it. I'm like you, we all have doubts. And despite this, the more I stay focused, the more the outer reality starts showing me back that things are in progress. I'm really starting to create that reality. It's showing in my outer world. So I really challenge you, keep on track, do this, and you will see evidence of the reprogramming of your subconscious mind towards your preferred reality show up in your life. So be ready to have happy encounters, new opportunities. Be open to receive anything that show up in your life. But stay flexible, because sometimes it won't be in the form that you expected. But we'll develop that in another video, which will be on trust, on letting go of the outcome of the exact form, and on how to take empowered actions toward your goal. So put in the comments down below, what is it you want to manifest in your life, and what affirmation are you going to repeat, are you going to use as your daily mantra? If you want more in-depth guidance and support for your own situation, I have some slots open for one-to-one coaching, and I'll put the link below on how to get in touch with. Thanks for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this, and until next time, bye for now.